This is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in today with some tea from the reunion of Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, y'all know that they are filming the reunion show for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And we all knew that this season's reunion show was going to be off the chain. Well, y'all, there's some stories that are leaking out about the reunion. So let me just tell you what I heard so far. So they said that in the reunion that Portia is going to go ahead and admit that she got the information concerning Candy and the lesbian rumors from Phaedra. And then they said that what's going to happen is Phaedra is not going to fare well in this reunion. From what I'm reading, Andy is going to go hard on Phaedra, and a lot of people are happy about that. You know, they claimed that they thought that Phaedra was one of Andy's favorites, and he kind of didn't go hard on her past seasons about her marriage, the divorce, and all of that. Well, they said that this reunion, he is putting her on the hot seat about the lesbian rumors and where she got it from. Now they said that Phaedra is going to say Carlos King told her all of this. They said that she's shifting blame and she's putting everything on Carlos, saying that basically she got it from him. Now, along with that, y'all, I heard that when Portia and Candy were going at it about the lesbian rumors on a reunion show, that Todd jumped in to kind of defend Candy. And y'all, I think when the women are going at it, the men need to stay out of it because this is Real Housewives of Atlanta, and the emphasis being on housewives. And also, I think when the other woman doesn't have a man behind her to protect her or come to her defense, then Todd should have stayed out of it because Portia doesn't have anyone there to defend her. Now, I know that Portia was showing her ass lying, about Candy all season, but I don't think that Todd should have jumped in. Now, what I'm hearing is Todd is going to blurt out at the reunion that Portia allegedly slept with Apollo before Apollo went to jail. Now, I guess this is what Apollo told him. Y'all, if this is true, the freaking frack that Portia and Phaedra had, just gonna blow a hole in it, y'all. If Portia slept with Phaedra's husband and Andy turns to her and say, wait a minute, Portia, is this true? Even the accusation of Portia doing that is gonna shake Phaedra in some kind of way. Because think about it. These past few seasons, these two have been close. They kind of nicknamed themselves freaking frack. But if Phaedra believes that that Portia slept with her husband, y'all, that is some shit. And then is Apollo lying? My question is, if it's true, under what circumstance did it happen? Where did it happen and how did it happen? Y'all, this shit is crazy. They said that this reunion show is gonna be as crazy as what we think it's gonna be. They also are saying that Peter gets so drunk on the set because they had an open bar that I guess he's talking all crazy and out of his head and saying inappropriate things. They said that it's going to get so bad that they're going to have to take Peter off the set because this motherfucker done sat there and got drunk and is showing his ass on the reunion. Now, I'm wondering, are they going to edit that out or are they going to leave it in to explain Peter's sudden disappearance from the damn reunion show? Y'all, I don't know, but this stuff with Portia and Apollo, you know what? Do y'all believe that? Now, they've already established that Portia is a little hoish, from what we're understanding. Portia, she been around a little bit. But do y'all think that Portia would sleep with Phaedra's husband? I don't know. Now, in real life, y'all know that you got those friends, those women out there that are scandalous like that, who don't think nothing about sneaking behind their friend's back, sleeping with their man. We all know that there are women out there that do that. We've heard it. We've had a friend that it happened to, or it happened to us. But do you think in this situation, with them being on television, on this show, and Portia knowing all the heartache that Apollo took her friend through, Phaedra, would Portia put herself out there like that to sleep with Apollo? Oh my God. And if this rumor is true that that Todd blurted this out at the reunion, y'all, I can't wait to see that moment when the camera hits Portia's face after Todd blurts it out, because that initial reaction that we see her have is going to be the truest reaction. So if she looks like, ooh, the gig is up, everybody knows, then oh my God. But if she looks like, wait a minute, now I might have done a lot of things, but going behind Phaedra's back is not one of them. Ooh, child, this is about to be crazy. Now, y'all, for real though, I have not been watching the episodes. I told y'all that I just couldn't take them no more. All the bashing of each other, all the talk of lesbianism, and I don't have anything against lesbians at all, but I think that they were throwing that word around to, I guess, hurt or embarrass each other. And after a while, it got to be too much because, Candy showing up receipts, them lunging at each other, about to fight over some silly shit like this. After a while, I was like, you know what? I am not watching this no more. These bitches done got on my goddamn nerves. But what I had said is, even though I wasn't watching the episodes, I was going to tune in to the reunion show. And I'm definitely tuning in now if they're saying all this stuff is leaking out about the reunion show. Now, they said after, the filming of the reunion, which some stories are saying it was 10 hours and other stories are saying that they were together for 12 hours. They said that when Andy came out, that he looked like he was woe out after fucking with them bitches. So something definitely happened at this reunion, and I'm pretty sure before it actually airs, we probably get other leaks, because they got a lot to hash out on that show. They said that Cynthia and Peter talk a little bit about, what it was like to air all the stuff about their divorce. And, there was a rumor out there that Peter had ran off the stage crying. They had said that he had got all emotional when he was talking about, their divorce and all that stuff, and had run off the stage crying. But I read another story that said that that wasn't true. They said that the reason why he went off the stage is because the motherfucker was drunk. Y'all, I don't know about Real Housewives of Atlanta. I think that they need to make some changes to this cast, because they have gone from, a few years ago, lighthearted banter back and forth, little lighthearted arguments that weren't that serious, weren't that detrimental to their reputations, to now they are lodging bullets at each other. It used to be years ago, they would get in little arguments and it was like they were slinging arrows at each other. But now, y'all, they got the gun cocked and they actually firing real bullets at each other. They are actually trying to hurt each other and hurt each other deep down in the gut, damaging friendships, relationships, reputations. It's like at this point, they don't give a fuck. And when it gets that down and dirty, it's not entertaining for us. Now, some people like all this, total confusion. But you know what? After a while, at first it's, ooh, she said that. Oh man, she said that to each other. But to the other one. But after a while, you start saying, when y'all gonna have fun again? When y'all gonna laugh and hang out with each other and get along? Now, it's all right to watch these shows and occasionally, they get into it. But when it's every episode, after a while, y'all, it gets to be tiring. Now, on the other franchises of Real Housewives, they have arguments, but they also show them doing a lot of outside stuff. And I think it's almost like on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they focus more on them fighting. On the other shows, you'll see the women have arguments and all that stuff, but it's almost like they don't let them get that down dirty. And it's like with Atlanta, they allow it to go to the gutter, if y'all know what I mean. And I just think that is too much, because you got to think, people like Candy and Cynthia, um, who else? Well, let's focus on those two. They came to that show with careers behind them, reputations. A lot of the other women, like Nene, when Nene first started, she was just a housewife. She wasn't nationally known. Nobody knew who Nene Leakes was before this show started. But now, the like people like Candy and Cynthia, they've allowed all this stuff to be aired out. And sometimes if too much stuff gets out, it starts to damage their career. Think about when Kelly Price was on what was it, Hollywood Divas, and she showed herself to be just a big bitch. And before she went into that show, people liked her because pretty much they only knew her music. But then when we watched her show her ass on the show, you start saying, "Oh, I don't like that big bitch." And then she came away having damaged her image out there. So it's just, I don't want those ladies to get to the point where they have totally damaged their images, if you know what I mean. Because Andy and them don't care about those women. If they fire one of them tomorrow, they'll never think about them again. Andy has let go all kind of housewives, and you never hear from him again. All he wants out of them is to make money and for them to put on a good show so Bravo can make some money. He don't care about any one of them. Not really. He'll basically, act like he loves Nene, but the reason why he loves Nene is because he knows Nene makes them some money. He don't really care about Nene personally. Why you think that they are in quote unquote negotiations? Because they want Nene back. All they're trying to do is figure out a price that's, mutually satisfactory to both of them. And then on Nene's side, Nene knows that she is a hot commodity for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't blame Nene for trying to get from them as much money as she can. Like I said, Nene, whether you like her or not, Nene should ride this shit until the wheels fall off. As long as Bravo thinks that Nene makes them some money, Nene should try to get every fucking penny she can out of them. Because like I said, if she gets on the show and some shit go down and it damages her reputation or damages her as a person, any one of those ladies probably don't give a damn. Bravo will be like, oh, that was good television. How much did we make off that shit? That's all they care about. But y'all, I just wanted to come in and give y'all that little bit of tea that I heard about this reunion. Y'all, I have said this before, but I think this reunion show is about to be epic. Now, I have no idea how many more episodes they got because I have not been watching it like I told y'all. So if y'all could put down in the comment section when the reunion show airs, child, because I do not want to miss this shit. I'm be sitting here with some popcorn, ready for them to rip each other apart. And with that, y'all, thank you for watching my video. I'll see you guys in the next one, and you have a great day. Bye-bye now.